Hi, we are living in France in our 70s. I'm Catherine. This is
And I'm Wayne.
Wayne. And we are going to be posting the second video just to give you a little information about what we've been up to this last week or so, actually, while. We are doing our packing, sorting, going through everything to make it less that we're taking, but we still have more to do. So it's a lot.
It's what you need to think about before you get started is to, first of all, how long are you going to be there? How long are you making a move permanently? Or are you just going for 1 year or 3 months? That kind of limits your anxiety level as to what you're keeping or not. If you're going to be back in a year, put it in storage, put it in your kid's garage, wherever, and you come back and then you're good to go. If you're going to be gone for a year, that makes it a little bit more complicated as to what you really need to take and what you're going to keep. That's what we're going through right now. So it's a very much of a anxiety situation, but you know what? You just go, you know what? It really doesn't matter in the long run. If you need it, if you decide for whatever reason you're coming back, you just get another one.
Yeah.
We're going without furniture. We have eliminated most of that in our life, and so we're going to go to a furnished apartment,
Right.
which we arranged. And so therefore, that's going to make all the difference as far as what exactly takes. So now we're down to suitcases.
Clothes, coats, toiletries. One thing that we have done for our packing is we got the air pack.
I'll get it right here.
Yeah, it's the air pack bags, vacuum bags, so it sucks all the air out.
This one here has got a big coat in it and a few other things, and it spins it down. You can see there that it only does that. There's an option, and then you put it in your suitcase, and it really makes it very much flatter, a lot more space.
Yeah, the downside is you have to remember that even though you're sucking the air out of that, you're still packing more stuff and it weighs more. So if you're being careful about the suitcase weight restraint of 50 pounds per suitcase, then just keep that in mind, because you'll get a lot more in, but it's going to weigh more. So the other thing that we've been doing is...
One thing.
Okay, yeah.
In that packing...
I don't know, should I let him?
If it's 50 pounds per bag. So when you go in there, if it's 51 pounds and I believe it's like 70 pounds or something,
75,
so it's a cost.
Mm-hmm.
So what you can do, if you find 2 bags are like 55, 60 pounds, you're going to pay anyway. So load up 1 bag so that it reaches the next level of fee. And then therefore you're only paying 1 instead of, because if each bag is 55 pounds, you're paying an extra fee for both bags.
Mm-hmm.
So if you load up 1 bag, then you're only paying for 1.
Yeah. So another thing we have done to get ready is make sure that we have any medications that you're currently taking. We have health insurance that we purchased, as we mentioned before, in France, but just to get you through the first couple months until you establish a doctor's care there. So, make sure you've got everything that you need to get you through a couple months, as well as, for me, makeup, toiletries, things that you are a favorite of yours, that you are not sure if you'll find something the same or it'll take you a while. So just make a list of all those different things that you like to use every day, from day to day.
Something else that you need to, I thought of this morning, is that anything that's on an automatic renewal,
Mm-hmm.
either cancel it or just know that it's still going to renew.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how you get that, if it's something that's coming in the mail, then you need to make arrangements to either with your kids, or if there's a permanent address in the United States, or have it shipped over. But it's something I thought, I got a couple of things that are renewal. It's like, what if I don't need that? Why would I need that?
Right.
So we got to, make sure that that gets canceled.
Yeah. Another thing that we've been thinking a lot about anticipating what is it going to be like, because we don't speak French. We know a few words, au revoir, bonjour, uh, comment allez-vous, but we don't know the French language. So we know it's going to be a challenge, and we're going to try and embrace that. Thankfully, these days there's Google Translate, but we want to look for, when we get there and get settled, we want to look for French lessons. But if you think that everything is going to be like it is where you live now, especially if you're from the United States, it's not. Their procedures are different. We've heard, and we don't know yet, but there's a lot of bureaucracy in France. You have to embrace that. You can't be trying to fight it and struggle with it. You just know that you're in a different place. If you want things to be the way they are now, then don't move because they're not going to be the same. It's going to be a whole different experience, and just be ready to realize there's going to be challenges, realize there's going to be frustrations, but also realize it's going to be a wonderful experience if you just embrace those changes.
That's good. We want to just relax. That's the big thing right now. It's as we get closer, it's starting to become a reality. Before it was a dream. Yeah, it's happy. But now it's really gonna happen. And so you start thinking about all these, wait, we haven't done this. Wait, we haven't done that.
Right.
One day at a time.
Yeah.
One moment at a time. Just take it as it is. Realize it will happen eventually. And if you have to leave it, hopefully you got somebody that will help you out. But it's, making this a dream come true is really kind of fun. And
Yeah.
it's and even the stress of it. I think what's interesting is when we finally do get there, and it's weeks or months, we'll look back at these and go, "What were we worried about?
I know.
Well,
Yeah.
that just was silly,
Yeah. Yeah.
And why were you so cranky,
Yeah.
And they say, well, yeah, okay, I'll have that on me. So anyway, this is all good. We're looking forward to going. We've got like 2 weeks and we're there.
Right. We're leaving LAX on the 14th of January, and we for us, our travel, we're going to spend, once we get to Toulouse, we're going to spend the night because it'll be dark, and we thought, I don't think we want to drive in a new country in the dark, so.
Plus we missed seeing stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to spend the night there and then drive to where we're going to live, which is an hour and a half west of Toulouse. So we're really excited about the whole experience and the new things we're going to see and experience, and we're just going to keep you posted as each week to give you an idea of what we're experiencing, and hopefully it can help you if you're thinking about doing something like this.
And so our next piece will probably be in California just before we get on the plane or something like that, and say, well, here we go. So look forward to that. Mm-hmm. And thank you for watching, and au revoir.
Au revoir.